This year was our 7th annual College Bowl-a-thon. We held it in August, and it was outstanding.
We had over 300 students participating from all over, and we really got to see a lot of the next generation participating. Students want to make a big difference, and we've raised an aggregate around $500,000, donating major gifts. It's a real team effort, and we need a lot of different people. Zach and Atara really led the way this year.
Atara served as co-chair of the College Board for 2013 and 2014. Atara showed great leadership, whether it was an email or whether it was a project done or getting more people involved. I knew that I could always count on Atara.
I spent a year in seminary in Israel, and I went to Madrashat Moriah, which is literally attached to Shaare Zedek Hospital. And when I came back to America for college, I started volunteering in different hospitals around the city. And when I received the opportunity to be involved with Shaare Zedek, I thought it would be nice to do something good for a hospital that I had some personal connection to. We ran 2 events throughout the year. We did like a speaker in the beginning of the year, then we had like a small event in a pool place in Midtown. So by the time we ran the event, we felt like a lot of people had already heard about Shaare Zedek. And when it came to the event, everything was like really smooth. People seemed to be having a really good time, and everything worked out exactly as we planned. People leave this feeling like they actually contributed to something as opposed to just, oh, I went to an event and gave some money. They feel more accomplished at the end of it.
She does not publicize that she's working really hard. Unless you see it from the back end, she's just very humble.
It's not only the fact that she does give of herself so much, but it's how quickly and how enthusiastically she does it. I think that's really the most impressive thing about her.
She's loving, she's caring, she's always doing 10 things at once. In school, working, hanging out with friends, and that's why everyone loves her.
We're really thrilled tonight to honor Zach as well. Zach was one of our 40 captains. He put together a great team, and then he took the time to not just send emails, but to make calls and to follow up and to speak to family and friends and community people. And by doing so, his team was the #1 fundraising team.
Shaare Zedek meant everything to my family. From day one, walking to my grandfather's home, him being on the phone with executives, doctors, is something that I felt like I needed to follow. I decided to get involved in the College Bowl mainly because I felt giving back to the community was something that I really wanted to put in my everyday activity. We try to attract students from all different colleges to try and get involved in such a great event, to bowl and be aware of what Shaare Zedek does. Our team raised $10,000 and the total event raised $125,000. I was able to reach out to Aaron Watson, Ariel Kestenbaum, and past co-chairs, and they helped guide me. I was able to understand why they got involved, what they did, how they gave back to the communities, how they were open to me, and everything in that regard has been a true success, and I couldn't thank them enough for it.
Zach is quietly in control in the sense that he wasn't the guy yelling from the rooftops, and he wasn't the guy yelling for attention. So amongst his friends and amongst people that knew him, he really had a huge impact on the way people lived and the way people acted.
He's the least narcissistic person that there is. You know, he cares about other people, he cares about helping, which is reflected from his parents and from his family. And Zach is clearly taking on that role and wants to move forward, keeping it in the family a little bit, and it's classic Zach.
We are so proud that Zach will take an active leadership role in the American Committee College Board. We're thrilled to see the 3rd generation of Ratzkers involved in leadership role for Shaare Zedek Medical Center. I think that often people can underestimate the impact that college students can have. College students today can be a force unto themselves, and we are thrilled to have them involved, and we look forward to all the upcoming events in the years ahead.